Welcome back to Steam Games with Steve and Rick. We're playing Maneater, which I keep wanting to call Manhunter.
Yes, Manhunter.
But Manhunter's not a thing.
No.
Maneater is the name of the game. It's on the box. It's on the game loading screen. It's also a song.
Yes, it is.
Watch out now. She'll chew you up.
Great tune from the 80s?
Yeah?
Yes.
It's by Hall & Oates.
Yes, because it was in Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain.
Is that in the 80s, is it?
Yes, set in the 80s. A lot of 80s music.
I haven't played a Metal Gear Solid game
That
since...
could be one for the future. That is a real solid game.
Oh,
That is a solid 9 out of 10.
Is it a solid 5 out of Metal Gear Solid 5?
Oh, absolutely. It
So-
is amazing.
One of the collectibles you can get in this game is just to your left. One of the landmarks.
I completely missed that.
And you get a shed ton of resources.
Nice. Need that XP. Oh my god. You can feel how tiny you are now, and that you're not
Yeah.
Mama Shark.
Yeah, it's one of
You
those...
just miss everything.
The Mega Man X play style where they give you a taste of what you can be.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they build you up to it. Have you ever played a Mega Man game?
I think I played one of the original ones where it was like a side scroller.
Yeah, they're all side scrollers. I played one. The first one I played was like a Pokemon style turn-based battle game where you could. It was about your. I think they're called like net navies. I think like your Pokemon basically live in the internet.
Oh, okay.
And they have to go and defend all the things in the internet.
Not like Digimon.
Yeah, like Digimon meets Pokemon, but you had to like line up your attacks before you got into battle with like different cards, and then depending on what tree you took on battle, you did different attacks and stuff.
Okay.
But that is considered not a real Mega Man game, and so, to people I've spoken to about Mega Man, they're like, yeah, but it's not a Mega Man game, though, is it?
Oh god. I tell you what, I tell a lie. I played the original Mega Man, and I unlocked the Mega Man armor and the Mega Man blaster for Frank West and Dead Rising.
Wow, yeah,
So I
'cause-
I nearly played a Mega Man game.
Capcom
Yeah,
make both. You can be Frank West in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Can you?
Yeah, I
Does he
download.
attack with a camera?
He does.
Oh, nice.
And you can be Mega Man in. You can get the same Mega Man hat and Mega Man gun in Smash Bros. Now,
Oh, nice.
and you can also be Mega Man in Smash Bros.
Brilliant. Have they done like a modern day revamp of that? Have they done like a
So
an
you've
actual,
got
like a
you got two kinds of games. Two stories of games. You got regular Mega Man, where he looks really cartoony, and it's all pretty basic run and gun. But then you've got Mega Man X, which is a bit more dynamic. So regular Mega Man, all the people are called like Fireman, Waterman, Iceman, Electric Man, Woodman. But in Mega Man X, you got animals or like animal robots where they're called like Chill Penguin.
that does sound like a bit of a rip off of Digimon.
Yeah. Chill Penguin. What are they all called? Shock Gorilla, Shock Bam,
Oh god.
Shock Baboon.
That sounds very Japanese.
It's super Japanese. I prefer Mega Man 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't remember. It was years ago. It was years and years ago. So I've not played a Mega Man game
I
in a
bought
long
Mega Man
time.
1 when I first got my 3DS because you could buy it from the store.
Oh, okay.
And it was hard as tits. Always have to check where we are in the capture just to make sure we can swear.
Ooh, a muscalange.
Oh, musky.
Oh, these alligators are not giving up. They are on
Jesus.
me. They are on me. Like white on rice. Jesus.
So
They tower over me in size. But my maneuverability cannot be matched.
Did I see a boat behind you? Go behind.
Oh, hang on. There are boats. Oh my god.
Oh, it's that. We put two coats of flex tape on this boat.
Maneater.
If anyone has not seen the flex tape videos over on YouTube,
Highly recommend.
highly recommend, because Jesus Christ, flex tape is the most incredible product ever. I got some for Christmas.
That is unending entertainment. I could watch that over and over.
And keep putting random bits into regular conversation. Like, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. If anyone's not seen it, for those who haven't seen it, you have a guy trying to sell you this flex tape stuff.
Are we gonna stick a link in the comment?
Yeah, we'll try and put a link to the original
we'll do
video.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's the thing that you.
They try and put a. They tell you all the things that flex tape can do, and it's like this
what can't it do?
wonder product where your fish tank's cracked, boom, fixed.
Leaky gutters. Oh, bang! Slap some of that shit on there. Fixed.
Slap it on, and then JonTron does a really good video parodying it, where he says like, "Broken marriage, boom."
Slap some flex tape on there.
Flex tape on it, and then they make loads of different stuff. Flex Seal, I think, is the one where he talks about the boat.
Yes, the liquid flex tape. Liquid flex tape is just. It's
So
like it comes in a can. Spray it on.
Just
look at that.
It on, just
spray it on there. Just spray it on there.
Oh, Rick, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Oh
I like how
god.
You look like a little puppy when you do that.
Yeah.
You're so
Bounding
happy.
through the fields. Oh Christ. Oh, I'm slightly on land. Oh shit. Okay. Oh dear.
So, what is the first game you ever remember playing?
James Cod. No.
James Cod.
No, not James Cod.
Wow. James Pond.
I think it was James Pond.
Yeah.
Cod something Cod. It was like a little side scroller,
Yeah.
2D, and then you had like a grappling hook, and you had a gun or something, and it was so shit. I didn't
They
play
made
it very
a few
long.
of them. They made like a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I didn't play it very long, but it was shortly after James Pond that I got into the franchise that I still absolutely fanboy over, which is Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil 1.
I've never played a Resident Evil.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
That's the one they just remade of number 2, yeah?
Just number 3. Oh,
Oh,
God.
sorry. They did number 2 with the man in the trench coat, yeah?
Yes, the
Yeah.
man in trench coat was Resident Evil 2, which is absolutely
Because
incredible.
I went to go look at it and then look into getting into it, but then they remade Resident Evil 1 in 2001.
Yes. No, in 2002. The Resident Evil 1 remake in 2002
Yeah.
was absolutely flawless. It was so good. And it was they just keep remaking it, and I just keep lapping it up. I would keep buying it until the day I die, whether it's shit or not. And like Resident Evil 6, terrible game, still bought it.
Like
I knew
me.
it was bad. I watched all the reviews, still bought it, still loved it. It was incredible.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
fair enough.
I'm just waiting for Resident Evil 3, the remake, to come down in price because it is ludicrously short. I'm told you can speed run it in about 2.5 hours.
I saw...
So I'm going to wait until it comes down below like 25 quid at the minute.
Talking of speedruns, I saw somebody on a video platform online, may or may not be YouTube, speedrun Breath of the Wild, the latest Zelda game, in 25 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Bearing in mind, that is the game I have got the most hours on my Switch, over 200. And it's the first Zelda game to have kind of like... it opens up and goes, right, do what you want. There's no like bosses, there's no you need to beat this dungeon to get this item sort of thing. It's go out into the world, make your own food, make your own armor,
Oh, nice.
get your weapons, and then go and fight the bad guys.
Oh, yeah, great.
So somebody does this completely naked because they don't do anything. There's a bit of the game where you have to do it. You have to do the tutorial to get like the essential items. So you get like bombs and like a magnet.
Oh, nice.
And if they've done that Nintendo thing where the main item you've got looks exactly like a Switch. Like in Pokemon, they always make the Pokedex look like the Game Boy that it's on at the moment.
Yeah.
So they always make it like look like a DS.
Makes you feel like you're actually like really
Yeah,
involved,
yeah.
really in depth in the game. Oh, that's nice.
So there's a bit where Link, the guy from Zelda, is walking around with what looks like a switch in his hands, controlling all these bombs.
That is quite good. I do. Oh Jesus Christ!
But yeah, I watched this guy get out of the tutorial level where you get like a paraglider.
Nice.
And then he just zooms straight over to the boss, drinks a potion, and beats it in under. I think he did the world record in 26 minutes.
Jesus Christ!
Crazy.
Surely that didn't make like. Who was it? Is it Nintendo that makes that one?
Nintendo, yeah.
Surely that would make them kind of shit their pants and go, probably should make this a bit harder. If you can speed run it in 26 minutes.
They did. I don't think they needed it really, but they did do some exploits where you like roll into a wall, backflip off it, jump, roll back into the wall to go through a door.
Okay.
Because it saves the animation of going down it. But other than that, that's what they wanted, because Zelda got criticised for being the most formulaic game. Like, you had to do this dungeon to get this item, which was used for that boss. And then that item would then open up the next dungeon, which you get another item to use for that boss of that dungeon.
Yeah.
And go here, and here. But then they listened to that, and everybody went, oh, well, shit, what do I do? Like, I remember being really uncomfortable with it when it first came out, because I was like, what do I do? This is a Zelda game. It's supposed to hold my fucking hand.
This is supposed to be easy.
Yeah. Because the one that came out before it, Skyward Sword, has been notoriously slated for, I think, on average, the helper thing pops up to say, by the way, blah, 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 once every 4 minutes comes up and just halts your gameplay. It's like,
nice.
I know you, like, you'll land on a cliff and like, oh, by the way, you can jump by pressing this button, which you already know because you've just landed on this cliff because you jumped.
Go back to the exploits thing. I think a game that really used to love the idea of exploits and used to kind of encourage players to find the exploits was Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
The first one. Remember the first one when you had to fight that? It was
The guy in the tank.
No. God, what was his name? Mantis?
Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis. And
Yeah.
you had to change the controller over to the other port.
like men.
You like men.
You can read my thoughts? No. Oh. You like to play Castlevania. I say that to Tori all the time, and she doesn't know where it's from. Yeah, that's really good. It's the guy Hideo Kojima makes those weird bits about it.
Oh yeah, because he got sacked or he got pushed out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, when
he did Death Stranding. Is he doing Death Stranding?
He's doing Death Stranding now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, what a mistake that was. That guy's a genius.
He is. He's genius in our time.
Yeah, he makes some good stuff.
Going back to the first gaming experiences, so James Pond. Sorry about those technical difficulties, guys. Hopefully, with the magic of our intern Kyle, will be seamless for you guys. So we were talking about our first game experiences. I think mine would have to be, my sister's had a Sega Mega Drive, which I used to think was the tits. And there was a game on there called Biohazard. It has a full title, I'm sure, but
Biohazard was the name of Resident Evil in Japan.
Yes. It was a side-scrolling Galaga shooty thing, but you got like organic ships, and then like the ships would have bugs on them.
Oh, nice.
And I just remember it being really distinctive. And then obviously having a little brother was like, let's play Sonic, and then we got obsessed with Sonic until Sonic Heroes came out. And then
I had Sonic on the Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Because funnily enough, I got the history of my gaming experience was I got a PS1.
Yep.
And then I got a Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah.
And then my dad had a Nintendo 64, so I was going backwards at this point.
and then for your 10th birthday, you got a Commodore 64.
Yeah.
And then when you were 20, they gave you a ball and a cup.
Yeah. I got a stick. I got a stick and a wooden wheel to run down the road with. Yeah, and then I got a Dreamcast. I had a Dreamcast.
See, that's one of the ones I've never owned.
I really like the Dreamcast. The graphics were incredible on that because I remember I had Resident Evil Code Veronica on the Dreamcast, and there was a scene in that where the dad, Alexander, I think it was Alexander Ashford. There's a scene in that where his chest opens up, and I literally panicked, turned the Dreamcast off, and went and sat. And I was like sweating, shaking, like I must have been over like 12. I was really young.
I looked at getting a Dreamcast for us to record because
that is a great idea. I might try and see if Mum's still got mine.
One of the worst games on it is a Sega game called a Sonic game called Sonic Adventure.
Oh, nice!
And it is just broken. It's amazing. It's the first like 3D Sonic game.
Oh Christ! What did I have? I had Sonic the Hedgehog on 360, and I recently.
Oh, it's not Sonic 06.
It might have been.
Infamous Sonic 06.
It might have been.
Oh,
Is that,
if you've still got that,
I sold it.
It's coming, folks.
I sold it at CEX, and I got like 20 quid for it.
What?
Like, I shit you not. I got a ridiculous amount of money for it. I traded in all my 360 games, and of them all, the two highest paid ones I got was Sonic the Hedgehog, which literally was absolutely crap.
The one where it's on the case, it's just like his head, and he's doing the Naruto run.
Yeah.
Sonic 06.
Naruto run, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sims 3 or something? Sims 2, Sims 3?
Sims 2 busting out.
Yeah, Sims 2 busting out. That was a great game. That was a
obsessed
great
with Sims.
game. Sims 2 busting out. I did like that one.
So, yeah, we had a Sega Mega Drive first, which we then swapped for a PlayStation 1, which then swapped with the Sega Mega Drive, which got swapped with a PlayStation 1 again, up until 2000, where for Christmas we got a PlayStation 2. Tell a lie, actually. I had a Game Boy Color for my 7th birthday. I remember staying up until the ungodly hour of 10:30 playing Pokemon Red. And
Nice.
I had a guy stay over my house.
A gentleman caller.
A gentleman caller at the age of 7. For my 7th birthday, he stayed over mine on a school night. And I remember him getting really upset that I turned the light on to play my Game Boy. And I was like, I've just caught a Paris. I'm going to be the best. And he was like, I think we should go to bed now. Your mum said night.
Oh, I remember there was two settings on the Game Boy Color, wasn't there? It was like a highlight and a low light.
No,
So
Game Boy Color, you had no settings. It was
I'm sure mine did.
It was suffer or play in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
Have you ever played it in a car? You have to,
God, no.
You have to like hold it out the window to get it in the street light.
Jesus.
Tetris is impossible.
I found a landmark. Yeah, I had a Game Boy Color. I remember I had Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Game Boy Color.
Wow.
That was a good game. And the Simpsons game. I could never get in the loft because I could never get the stairs to come down. And that was like the most important place to be.
One of my favourites on the Sega was a game called Dynamite Heady. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
So it's kind of like a Pac-Man Rayman hybrid where this guy Dynamite Heady is a puppet and his head comes off and he can like latch onto things. So like Rayman, you punch things with your head and like swing, or you can then hit enemies really far away and then bring stuff back to you. But it was like to the tune of classical music because it was like supposed to be like a theatre show, but then it was all 16-bit because it was on the Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, nice.
It was incredibly so Japanese. We'll have to bring it on the show.
I mean, we take the piss, but the Japs, they do make a great game.
They do.
They do make a great game.
One which we'll be
resources.
recording later.
Yes. I can't find my grotto. My little hover.
Press B.
Pressing B.
Okay. Press back.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna try.
There you go.
Let's have a look.
The grotto is that little cave.
Where-
So you there?
That one? No.
that
oh,
one.
that one. I'm going in the right direction. Okay, let's go.
If you can set a waypoint for it.
I don't need waypoints. I'll just
We'll
follow on blindly.
we'll get you to the grotto, and then I think it's
Oh,
next
Jesus
round.
Christ Almighty! I'm never gonna find this place.
It's the neon lights. You know the neon lights.
It's right in front of me.
See if you can do that triple jump thing. Yeah, there it is. There's the.
No, you can't triple jump as a baby.
Maybe it's just because you're a baby. Yeah.
Oh God! The Force,
I like
Unleashed. Do you remember Force Unleashed?
Force Unleashed was
You played Darth
incredible.
Vader for like the first 5 seconds, and he was like absolutely crap. But it's like
No,
Darth
it's incredible.
The fans of Star Wars were.
I
was
remember,
like Darth Vader
I
was
remember
supposed to
reading
be-
about that game for 2 years before it came out because I was subscribed to like the monthly Star Wars magazine.
Oh God.
It was horrendous. Okay, thank you guys. We're gonna crack open another one. See you next time on Steam Games.